Ethan Eibe here with another edition of Wareham Walkoff, and today our guest is Davidson College's Eli Putnam, first baseman for the Gatemen. Eli, it's great to have you.
Thanks for having me.
All right, let's get to walking. So first things first, Eli, let's look at off-the-field stuff. What's something that's brought you joy this week outside of baseball?
Joy this week outside of baseball? We had 2 off days this week. I got to spend some of the time out on the beach. Spent really my whole day. I guess it was Thursday. I spent in Sandwich, checking out some cool spots there, going to the gardens, getting some free time, relaxing. It's nice and chill.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So, first year in the Cape, you were the Atlantic 10 home run champion this year. What has the transition to the Cape been like for you?
I mean, it's a step up in terms of competition from the A10 and our usual opponents, but I feel like it hasn't been too crazy. It's still 60 feet 6 inches, 90 feet between the bases. It's still baseball at the end of the day.
Awesome stuff, and you're hitting really well as well, so the transition's definitely been there. Now off the field again, what's something that you like to do off the field that gives you some joy?
Off the field, there's a lot of things. I got a lot of hobbies. At school, especially, I like to go fishing. We got Davidson's right near Lake Norman, a huge lake in North Carolina, so me and a lot of my teammates will go out. Really, anytime we have an off day, spend some time catching some fish and just having a good time.
There you go. I like that. That's some great stuff right there. So you've been able to work with Mike Mobbs this year, the Gatemen hitting coach. What has been his impact on you? What's the biggest lesson you've learned from him so far?
Man, I really like Coach Mobbs so far, and I think one of the biggest takeaways is just keeping it simple. We got a couple lines that we like to talk about in terms of hitting. One of the big ones is head down, breath out. So it's good when you go up into the box with just a simple thought, head down, breath out at contact, and just keep it simple just like that.
Head down, breath out, one of the many Mobbisms that we've heard this year. So what's a big leaguer that perhaps you watched growing up that you favored, that someone maybe you modeled your game after?
There's been a lot. I was a Nationals fan. I grew up just outside D.C. Someone I really liked watching growing up was Ryan Zimmerman, playing third base, first base, just like myself.
That's a nice choice right there. A Marlin killer. I'm a Marlins fan.
Okay,
That's just how it is being from South Florida. All right, last question for you, Eli, as we get ready to touch home. What's something that you want more people to know about Eli Putnam?
I think a lot of people wouldn't know something about me is that I'm a really big chef. I love to cook when I'm at school. I cook for all my roommates. Just last night made a nice tomato mozzarella gnocchi. You know, that's one of my biggest passions outside of baseball.
What's your favorite thing you like to cook?
I love pizza, Neapolitan pizza.
Ooh, okay, maybe we'll have to chef that up sometime.
Maybe. I'd love to.
Yep. All right, this has been Wareham Walkoff. Eli Putnam, as always, a pleasure to have you.
Thank you.
All right.